Gemini gang, what's happening? Happy Friday, aka Venus Day, aka the day of love. Let's see what's going on with y'all. You versus them, y'all know the drill. It's Friday. Alright, all Gemini placements, take what resonates, leave the rest, take it how it resonates with you, your situation, your circumstances, the people around you, all of that. Alright, if you need a personal or anything that you need at all, check the description box, you guys. It's some gems there. Hit the like, the subscribe, comment, all of that. Okay, so let's see what's happening. Y'all know you versus them. Personal on your mind side or in your energy, your side. I kept hearing I Wish I Didn't by I think her name is Heather Headley. Now in the song she's saying I wish I wasn't in love with you so you couldn't hurt me. So I don't know if that's you or if it's them, but that was the song I was hearing during your meditation, Gemini. All right, let's get the overall energy for the you versus them today. You guys, hold on. Y'all, I had the strangest dream last night. Have y'all ever had a dream and you knew it was a dream? Like the dream, you in it, but you know it's a dream? If that makes sense? Like, I was dreaming in the dream. I keep seeing codependency. I was dreaming and I was in a dream and I knew it was a dream. And I was in the dream trying to decode what the dream meant. It was just so strange, y'all. Anywho, I don't know if anyone else has been having vivid ass dreams, but baby, that one was a doozy. All right, let's see what's going on. We got wedding. Okay, then we have express your love here on the bottom. Okay, under there we have romantic feelings. We have engagement, and then we have free yourself. That song always reminds me of Fantasia's song. Free yourself. And we have soulmate here, so split the deck. All right, Geminis. The you versus thems are always interesting to me because I'm always curious to see like where y'all at. But somebody, there could already be a marriage, like you're already married to this person, or this person is wanting marriage or whatever with you. Four of Pentacles. Somebody's not ready to let go of the connection or whatever, but we'll see here. Geminis. Oh, also, when I came in here, y'all, I was listening. Y'all know I like to listen to my morning tunes. And The Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton was playing on my phone. And then when I came in here to get ready to record, this was sitting here on the top, The Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton. So I feel like that song may be significant for some of you. Geminis, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's hard at work here. Somebody may be focusing on work. I see also too, I saw the Queen of Swords. So we may see this on your side, Geminis, because there's kind of like when I was meditating on your side, I was getting like kind of a coldness from you that I kind of get from you from time to time. Anyways, I kind of get like this cold and detached vibe. Also got Leo vibes too when I was meditating for you as well. King of Wands could be a Leo for some of you, Geminis. I'm seeing the Ten of Cups here. But yeah, this is a very future oriented. So I feel like someone like coming in, like I've got for you guys before, like promising you something in the future. Wow, there's another person. Okay, so the Justice came out, so I'll take that one. It's on the top. But can y'all see that? Yeah. The King of Swords could be an Aquarius, a Libra. I feel like this is someone that may like offer commitment in the future, or like say, you know, I'll be ready. I'm working towards something. I'm building something, and I'll be like ready in the future. Someone sees marriage with you in the future, or whatever. Okay, it could be a Capricorn with the Devil. I split the card. Split the deck. See the Devil. So yeah, Geminis. All right, let's see what's going on your side, because you know, marriage minded here. Also feel like too, like this person wants to bring a little bit more balance here. Yeah, kind of, it gives workaholic vibes too. Someone here is working on something for the future. This is what I see here on this side. All right, so yeah, let's see what's going on your side though. Geminis, I hope your energy switches up a little bit. We have the Three of Wands. Yeah. You want more than this person is offering. I will say that. Page of Swords, yeah. 5, ooh. 5, I was trying to show y'all this. And this showed. Well, there's that King of Swords again. Some of you gonna end up meeting someone else. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna dive into that. Because look, Gemini, nobody got time for this today. All right, let me cover up the star. Okay, so the star is here. Let me cover her up. Some of you dealing with an Aquarius. You have Aquarius in your chart. Some of you are healing. Okay. Also feel like too, some of you guys are like kind of learning to be more vulnerable and more open, if that makes sense. You may end up meeting someone else that's going to bring out a different side to you, Gemini, something that you're not really like used to, if that makes sense. All right, so try not to sabotage that or whatever. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Judgment here came out as well. So this could be something that you need to forgive. You probably need to forgive someone here, Geminis, which I kind of get for that. You get that for you anyways, as far as you needing to forgive someone so you can move on, move forward, whatever the case may be. So, all right, so what almost flipped over once again is the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords can represent like a delay of some sort. And then there's the High Priestess. I feel like there's like a lot up in the air on your side. The Eight of Cups here. Yeah, it's just a lot not being said here, Geminis, on both sides. I feel like there may have not been proper closure. If you're separated, there may not have been like a proper closure here. But seeing this Page of Swords, the High Priestess, and the Eight of Cups, I'm seeing some of you guys are kind of willing to, keep it pushing. Now, well, let me pull one more and see, because, there's that Page of Pentacles again. That's why I always like to show you guys the cards that almost flip over, because they usually end up flipping over anyways. Page of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm seeing that you guys are open to this. Y'all are open to working this out. Okay, we have the Nine of Wands here. I'm seeing the Judgment again, y'all, with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you are willing to. Now you have a wall up, Geminis. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles. You have a wall up here with this person. Probably rightfully so, because yeah, I feel like you're not, there's the Emperor again. You're not as invested in this as you once were. And it could be emotionally, it doesn't have to be, but I'm seeing you guys are open to it. So like if this person reaches out and says, hey, let's meet for coffee and talk. Let's go on a date and talk. I feel like you would accept, to have the conversation. Not seeing that you would totally accept them back, because it is coming out as a page. And remember, we saw the Page of Swords earlier. So, I feel like, you're not going to be completely ready to invest in this right away, Geminis. But I do feel like you are coming into this in a more healed space, like in a more healed place, if that makes sense, than what you were before. So, yeah, let's see what's going on. Person on your mind, person in your energy. So once again, y'all, what almost flipped over, it didn't flip all the way over, but I'm seeing the Two of Cups here on the bottom, and there's that Queen of Swords again. I told you. And that could be how this person is seeing you. Wow. Geminis, y'all. 10 of Cups. Knight of Cups, y'all. So this person wants to reconcile. Whoever this is wants to reconcile with you. Now, I'm not seeing you're totally against it. Just Three of Wands kind of threw me off a little bit. It kind of threw me off a little bit. Because I feel like, your side, it looks more like you've disconnected. Because I've said before, sometimes a star can represent someone that's like out of reach. You know what I mean? Now, with the page coming up after that, it's like you're willing to meet someone where they are. Now, that is tricky, Geminis. Meeting people where they are, that is very tricky. Okay? But I feel like this is somebody that sees long term with you, Geminis. And I feel like they're going to let that be known. Yeah, but there's just element of this person wanting you to be patient with them, or like wanting you to wait on them while they, get their life together or whatever. They may be going through something legal. There may be some type of legal situation here. Wow. Y'all. The Sun? The King of Wands again. Once again, I'm getting this this apology vibe here. But whoever this is wants to make things right with you. I feel like someone wants to treat you better. Geminis, I'm seeing the Empress card, because whoever this is, I feel like, yeah, 8 of Wands, feels like they know that you deserve better than what they've given, pretty much. But I feel like someone here has been like working really hard to like build something here, to have something to offer you, if that makes sense, Geminis. And I feel like someone is going to actually say how they feel and actually let it be known that they have feelings, or they want long term with you, or whatever the case may be, Geminis. I don't know why I'm seeing like jail here too, and that doesn't have to be, but like someone's getting out of jail. Take that how it resonates, child. Yeah, see the Judgment here. All right, let's look on your side, Geminis. But I feel like whoever this is wants to have a positive outcome. Okay, your side, we're seeing the Queen of Wands here. You two may have, you may want the same things, Geminis. 6 of Pentacles. Whoa. The 8 of Wands. Y'all, the Star again on the bottom. I love y'all's energy, Geminis. Some of you are really, really, really healing. A lot of you two are getting very balanced with yourself. If you look at the Star card, I'll show y'all the best that I can without showing too much nudity. But you see she's pouring in water and she's pouring on land. That's the ultimate balance, which is what I've been getting for you guys anyways. As far as you balancing your masculine and your feminine energies, your logic and your emotions, I feel like you guys are in a lot more stable, solid place than this person may remember, Geminis. Or you may be, if you are still in this person's life, you may be kind of evolving a little quicker than this individual. But I do feel like this person wants to meet you where you are, but for some of you, you're going to have to meet them where they are if this is going to work out. If you want this to work, you're going to have to meet them where they are, Geminis. There's a King of Wands here on the bottom. Yeah, see, Geminis, we have the Fool and we have the 8 of Swords. Yikes. Yeah, some of you have this person blocked. It's just what it is, child. Yeah, some of you see the Fool. It just makes me feel like you want something else, Geminis. Something better, something different. You're not interested in going. Oh, the Death card as I split the deck. You're not interested in going backwards to people that don't treat you well, Gemini. Then yeah, and I get it, you know, I completely get it. Yeah, this could simply be too that you have somebody blocked. Okay, this person may also reach out and you don't know like what to do. Does this person have you blocked? Because this is some of you, I don't know, there's a blocking that happened here. Okay, so it could be on either side or both, or it could just be like, I don't want to say you don't see yourself with this person, but you don't see yourself with what they offer, if that makes sense, Geminis. Okay, so, you know, some of you are focusing on your health too here, Geminis. It could be something like health related, like you're staying away from this person like for your health, literally. They could literally be like a physical thing here, Geminis. But like I said, this could be like some confusion too on your end. Okay, yeah, some of you, how can I put this? Because sometimes the 8 of Swords can be, because she's wrapped up in this rope, right? And she can wiggle out, like the rope's not tight. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like there may be, you may be looking at something as harder than it actually is. If that makes sense, Geminis. So take that how it resonates too, because you may be looking at something that's harder than it actually is. A decision may not be as hard as you're making it either. Okay, so we'll see what else though. I'm seeing the Justice card again. Somebody really wants to make something right with you, Geminis. But do you want to make it right? Yeah. child. Okay. There's the Eight of Pentacles again, y'all. Ooh, Geminis. Whoever this is going to apologize. We have the Eight of Pentacles again. It's the same place here. Yeah. Someone's going to give you an apology. There's a Devil again. Yep. There's that Queen of Swords. I feel like this is how they see you, because I saw this on your side when I was meditating for you. Because you're very cold. I feel like there's just coldness about you. Gemini. Knight of Cups. Again, could be a Pisces placement for some of you. Yeah. Look at that. Somebody wants to work it out with you. 10 of Pentacles. Whoever this is, the Sun again. Y'all, listen. Whoever this is sees happiness, long-term, marriage, and all of that with you. But there's some type of future element to this, though. Like, it's not like they're coming in, offering it right away. That could also be why you're like, nah. They're not coming in, offering it right away. It's like they're offering it in the future. Like, let me get X, Y, Z together. Let me do this. Yeah. Yep, Knight of Swords. Once again, it makes me wonder too. Some of you may have more than one energy on this side. Gemini. The Temperance. Yeah. And look, man, I'm good. I'm good. Look what's on the bottom, the Three of Swords. I feel like this is confirmation. Some of you may have more than one person that wants to reconcile with you, Geminis. Okay, so I'm not going to spend too much on that unless I see it again. But yeah, this was confirmation for me. But the Temperance card kind of reminds me of the Star. So I feel like someone is wanting to learn how to also be balanced. Someone is also learning how to get balance within themselves. They want to come together with you and bring y'all's differences to make it work and not tear you apart, if that makes sense. Because that's the Temperance in a nutshell. The Temperance is the alchemist. Okay, it could be a Sagittarius for some of you. You see how he's molding this sun and this moon here. He's molding that masculine principle and that feminine principle into one thing, right? The Temperance takes two totally opposite things and molds it together and creates one totally different thing. So I feel like this is someone that's wanting to come together with you, work with you, meet you where you are, Geminis. Okay, so you may not have to meet this person where they are, at least not for a long time. Like, I feel like if they want you to do that, it's like temporary. If that makes sense. I'm seeing the Chariot here again. The Nine of Swords. This could also be too, like, you know, someone, whoever this is, has caused a lot of pain to you, and now they want to try to make it right. I knew we would see that moon at some point. I knew it. Oop, and there's the Devil. I knew we would see that moon when that Temperance came out. So like I said, I feel like someone, whoever this is, sees you as like their perfect match. You bring a perfect balance to them. You balance each other out. Okay, you have qualities that they may lack, and vice versa. Like, you can come together and really, there it is again, I told you, you can really come together and you know, create something nice, create something beautiful, or whatever. But like I said, I feel like whoever this is knows that they've caused a lot of heartbreak or pain. Okay, the Magician here, yeah, someone's going to make their intention very clear. Yeah, someone didn't appreciate you either. Four of Cups. And I feel like whoever this is, yeah. Nine of Swords. Yeah, this person didn't appreciate you. They didn't appreciate what they had until they didn't have it. Yeah. Oh, Geminis. And it's coming out in the same exact place. There's the Judgment again. Remember, we saw that earlier. 1919 when I looked over. That's the Sun. The Seven of Swords. The Fool again, Geminis. And the Judgment here on the bottom. Yeah. You don't trust it, child. I also feel like too, you may have blocked someone to avoid them. Like, there's something here you're going to have to like face and you're going to have to deal with. This could also be too, like, you needing to be honest with yourself regarding this connection. Like, is this something that can even really like give you what you want for real? Because some of you guys maybe see, yeah, the devil. Like, some of you guys are staying stuck to something or somebody for the wrong reasons. Okay, so say for instance, you're married and you bought a house together, right? In your mind, this person has done too much, but you're like, oh, well, we invested in this house, so we gotta stay together. And it's just like, nah, you don't. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, Geminis, make sure before you reconcile with someone, you're doing it for the right reason. Like, you're not doing it because of some outside stuff, okay? Like this, some of you guys need to be honest with yourselves about why you want somebody back. And that's just that. All right, we have the sun here. Here's a good way to do this too. Like, write down the pros and cons of taking this person back or being with this person or whatever, right? But also do your best to not be biased or have any biases with your list or whatever, okay? I feel like some of you guys too may feel like someone is very immature too. Yeah, Page of Cups. Ugh. All right, let me get one more on your side because, yeah, Geminis. Some of you gotta forgive. Some of you guys, you need to learn how to forgive. Okay, you need to forgive someone. The Judgment here, yeah. It doesn't mean you have to take them back. Okay, so I really have to reiterate that. We really have to be very clear about certain things, and that is one of them. You do not have to take somebody back just because you forgive them. Okay, some of you, this is like kind of being caught up in the past here. And I am seeing a change here, or this is like you have a new person here because you want something new. You would rather start fresh. What's throwing me off on your side is the Three of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. That's what's kind of throwing me off. Now, if I saw this Fool here with like the Ten of Cups, the Sun on your side, I'd be like, hell yeah, Gemini, you wanna work this out, but there's a lot of uncertainty on your side. You also don't trust. You don't trust this person. Yeah, it's as far as you can throw them. There's a Page of Pentacles again, child. You may feel like they're immature, okay? But whoever this is, somebody feels like y'all are meant to be. Queen of Cups and King of Cups. I'm seeing as I split the deck. So, you know, somebody here feels like y'all are meant to be, or y'all are destined to be, or whatever the case may be. Geminis, I'm going to get one more on person on your mind side, and then we're going to wrap this up. I may have to go and take that nudity out. I told you, Geminis. Fuck, I'm good. We have the Hierophant here on the bottom. Seven of Cups, Queen of Swords, again, and the Two of Wands. I feel like this Queen of Swords is how they see you. They don't know how to approach you, Geminis. Some of you have this person blocked. Like, there's a barrier here. And it could just simply be energetically, Geminis. Like, energetically, you just kind of shut this person out. Okay, there's that King of Wands again, and the Justice. But somebody wants to make this right. It's like they'd rather show you that they've changed than tell you. Like, use their actions and not just their words, okay? King of Pentacles could be a Taurus for some of you. But this person, they're going to tread lightly with you because they see you as kind of cold and distant. And I see it on your side, Geminis. They feel like y'all are meant to be. The Queen of Wands, yeah, this is the King here. This person feels like y'all are meant to be. Y'all are destined. Y'all are soulmates or whatever. But you're kind of in a different vibe here, Geminis. The damn devil. All right, let me show y'all. Hold on. The devil could be a Capricorn. I'm not gonna put it down there because then I have to cover it up. All right, so some of you guys, it's just simply a Capricorn. Okay, now when I pick up the deck, I won't ever let you go. I see this heavy here on your side, especially with the devil. The devil just kind of confirmed everything that, yeah, this person will do whatever, anything to make this work. Geminis, with you. Yeah, I feel like some of you guys are open to looking somewhere else. Like, I'm just... All right, so we have, I can't take the silence anymore. My life was black and white till you came in and added color, flipped out. So that makes sense too. I told you I'll be back better than before. So someone is going to be back better, or you determine. Okay, you decide that. All right. Also, Geminis, it's this kind of, your side kind of gives, like what I got in your reading yesterday is you, like, you need to learn how to listen to yourself. Like, you're not stuck. You think you are, but you're not. If you're not sure about someone, the answer is no. Like, my goodness. Because if whoever this is, if they're not making themselves clear, the answer is no. There's no need for you to try to get any type of clarity from something that isn't, look. I really want to call you, but I'm scared. I told you. Some of you have this person blocked. Like, it's, you know, there's nobody else like you. And that makes sense, because I feel like for some of you, there's just like silence, like between you and this person, and you don't really know. So you're like, okay, do I move on? Do I stay? Do I go? Whatever. I will say this. If there's nothing happening, baby, go. Like, that's your answer. The silence is your answer. Like, I'm confused. I don't know. I get it though, because some of y'all are choosing to be on the twin flame journey and whatever. And if you want to choose to put yourself through that, have at it. But I will say this, okay? No more games, I promise. I told you. I will say this. The silence is your answer, okay? What they're choosing to do is your answer. This was a tough thing that I had to come to terms with. This is what I mean when I say be honest with yourself, okay? If they chose to leave, that's what the fuck they wanted to do. Whether they did it out of anger or not. Okay? If they chose to not come back and be like, that's not what I meant, that's what the fuck they chose. Okay? Every day we have choices. Every single day. Right? This person chooses or chose that route. And they chose to stay there. Okay? That's not really much you can do. There shouldn't be any confusion on your end if you are no contact with somebody. The no contact, I told you, the no contact is your answer. Okay? You know, you don't need clarity on what you should do with somebody if you're not speaking to them. It wasn't my intention to hurt you. Yeah, that's your answer, okay? It's no confusion. The Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton. Again, y'all. The song starts out, I can't stay away from you too long, but that's not a fucking flex. Somebody not being able to stay away from you is not a flex, guys. Like, that's, if they're coming in and they're still treating you the same way as when they left, that's not a flex. All right? Sunday. Baby, no. I'll never give up on you. Everyone knows I have feelings for you. I love the way you look at me. Are you seeing someone else? Well, please hear me out. I told you, there's a huge energy here. Someone wanting to explain, wanting to apologize. I just feel like you ain't hearing it. There's just something here. Some of you just not trying to hear it from somebody, period. I can't eat or sleep without you. Okay, you win. I told you. Let me take care of you. Listen, a person's actions is your answer. There's no reason. There's no fucking confusion. Okay? If someone should have called and apologized and they haven't, they chose not to do that, that's your answer. Okay? If somebody chose to leave instead of working things out with you, that's your answer. If somebody chose to move on instead of reaching out and talking or whatever, that is your answer. Okay? That's your answer. When it comes to you by Friday, I know my pride and ego can be too much at times. Yeah. It may have cost them this connection in the end. Okay? I need more of you, because listen, you don't owe anybody time. Time is some shit you can't get back. You don't owe anybody that, Geminis. Okay? All right, let me shuffle real fast, get some songs, and then I'm gonna wrap this on up. All right, let's see, what playlist do I want to do? Promise to Love by Kim. It's spelled K-E-M, and the song starts off with "Come Walk With Me, 'Cause I've Been Away Too Long." Go listen to this song, y'all. Go listen to Promise to Love by Kim. He talks about him being gone too long. Okay, and that might be the case here. All right, but I'm seeing a need for self-honesty on your side, Gemini. It's not saying this is a bad person, but you have to be honest with yourself about what this person can really give, emotionally and spiritually, etc., etc., etc. Because some of you are confused or stuck, and you're really not stuck. Okay, you can go by how the fuck they're acting. Okay, and that's your answer. Okay, all right. Interesting. My Word by Major. Now, in the song, he's saying, I'll be there for you. You have my word. Interesting. All right, Geminis. Thank you guys for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, y'all. Peace out.